Good afternoon, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, Spirit and I Incorporated. It is the 16th of July, 2022. Welcome to each and every one of you. It's a pleasure to have you with me this afternoon. I'm going to delve into the balance of the July forecast, along with a reflection of the new moon in Cancer that we had on June 28th. The first portion of this forecast will be speaking of the astrological transits from this new moon in Cancer on June 28th at 7 degrees. We'll delve into the full moon that we just had in Capricorn on July 13th at 21 degrees. And we'll close out the forecast by pulling some oracle and tarot cards to just have a look at some of the energies, Pisces, that you've been navigating throughout this month of July. Again, thank you to each of you for joining me, and thank you to all of you that subscribe and hit that thumbs up button by liking the channel. It's deeply appreciated, as it does help the videos to circulate and reach others who are looking for guidance through my channel. Thank you so very, very much. This being said, Pisces, with reflection to the new moon in Cancer that we had on June 28th, those energies are still very active throughout the month of July, moving into August. For you Pisces that fell in your fifth house of joy and creativity, along with romance and even children. So there's been perhaps a focus for some of you on what you love, what you value, what feeds your soul, specifically has been extremely highlighted. There's a need to invest in your self-worth, and that has been showing itself for some of you already being very active. And this also includes looking at your self-worth with respect to finances and what would be beneficial for you at this time to expand with respect to your finances and your self-worth and how you value yourself. Neptune, your modern ruler, has also been transiting your sign for these past 12 years. And there has been an emphasis when used holistically, because Neptune is a highly spiritual, intuitive planet. So when using this in a holistic, higher conscious frame, you allow yourself to continue to take deep care of yourself while being very mindful towards others. So it is certainly a beautiful octave to utilize Neptune, because when utilized in its lower octave, Neptune can create, illusions, and, there can be a veil that, when not reviewed in a holistic and spiritual fashion, can be difficult to see through. So intuition is deeply highlighted here, and following your intuition to allow you to navigate beautifully through energies of change that you've been reviewing with respect to your self-worth and your self-value, and as I mentioned earlier, investments as well is highly supported when utilized in this fashion. Now, the full moon in Capricorn that we just had in Pisces, excuse me, Pisces, the full moon that we had in Capricorn for you fell in your 11th house, Pisces, of your social network, your professional associates, friends as well, even your community, and also delves into finances in this house as well. So once again, it has been having you look at your role in perhaps social causes that you belong to or that you wish to be involved in, and how that is of value to you with respect to even investments with which you wish to make in certain social and or even political causes. So it's a really important arena that can also include your associates. Like, who are your associates? Who are your friends? There's a need to be discerning and perhaps release associates and or friends that are not aligning with your most inner self-worth and self-value, and allowing new associates and or friends that are more aligned with you to come in by releasing the old and welcoming the new. So that's just a look at some of the planetary energies that have been unfolding since the end of June throughout the month of July and moving into the first part of August. Now, I'm just going to clarify the balance of this forecast by taking a look at some of your oracle energies that you've been navigating through. And we'll get some clarification through the tarot, which I'll be using the Cat Tarot deck to get some of those details. And then we'll close out the forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. I do hope that all of you Pisces are doing well. You're certainly highly spiritual sign of the zodiac. A lot of you do navigate through the practical arenas of life by, discernment and choosing to utilize your higher consciousness, which is, the spiritual realm, through meditation, prayer, connecting with the divine, God, whichever name you wish to label it. It truly is all the same. And congratulations to those of you that do utilize this arena, because it is ultimately, the most influential arena to navigate the practicums of life, and can be a lot easier than therefore to move through any practical challenges that certainly life delves to each of us. So I just did want to throw that out there. I felt that was an important message to let all of you Pisceans know. And this being said, Pisces, let's take a look at some of these energies. Again, I'll be starting out with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and we'll clarify through the Cat Tarot, and we will close out with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. All right, so this is for Pisces for July 2021. Thank you again for joining me. All right, Pisces, first card out for you in your most recent past energies. We have the Spider Spirit, and it's talking about making dreams real. And this is in your past energies. This is what the Oracle card looks like in the upright. It's just magnificently highly spiritual Oracle energy with all this beautiful royal purple. And of course, royal purple is the color of the divine. We have the master number of 11, which is the number 56, reduced to an 11. So your master ascendants have been around you, Pisceans, helping you to make your dreams become a reality. Now the energy did come up in the reverse, and this is just to suggest that those of you Pisceans that perhaps fell off the track of the spiritual guidance that you typically are ruled by and or guided by, this is simply a reminder to remember where your blessings come from. Remember that any challenges that perhaps have been hindering you, specifically through the most recent past, and the recent past can be anywhere from the last 2 weeks to the last 4 years. A lot of us, in fact, all of us zodiacs have been going through challenges, not only collectively, but certainly in our personal and professional arenas. And this energy for you Pisces is simply suggesting in the reverse for a reminder to stay connected with your spiritual counsel. And I think most of you have been doing that. And again, this is a recent energy that I feel most of you have already been navigating through. So that is in your most recent past. Let me just push that down a little bit so perhaps you can see I have my salt lamp used for lighting at this time, as my ring light has decided to retire for the moment. So I hope that you were able to view this oracle and the other oracles visually with the lighting that I currently have. So moving into your current energies, Pisces, we have the Peacock Spirit, beautiful. In the upright, the numerical number 46, reducing to a 10. And this is talking about letting your spiritual and beautiful self shine. You are seeing the spiritual realm very clearly. The energy is in the upright. You have taken heed of remembering that through any challenges, it is important to stay connected with the divine for guidance. And a lot of you Pisceans, by by these energies, from what I am discerning intuitively, have certainly been doing. And you're moving forward beautifully. You're standing strong. You can see through the veil of any illusions because the spiritual council has allowed you to do so. Your heart chakra is shining bright and is open. Your crown chakra is open, and you are receiving beautiful universal support and counsel here as you continue to move forward in your current and forthcoming energies, Pisces. This is absolutely beautiful. Moving forward into your future forthcoming energies, we have the Turkey spirit once again in the upright, the numerical number of 61 reducing to a 7, and 7 is numerically the energy of taking action and moving forward, laying down any battles from the past, which I believe a lot of you Pisceans have done so, that are resonating thus far with this type of an energy that I'm intuitively receiving. And you're being very grateful, you're showing gratitude, and you're showing grace as you proudly move forward into your new arenas, personally and professionally. This is just beautiful energy, Pisces. I'm extremely happy to see this for you. Now I'm going to get some clarification of these energies through the Cat Tarot to see what you Pisceans have been navigating through. The energies are just very, very promising, showing a lot of new beginnings here, showing a lot of release of what hasn't served you from the past, genuinely letting that go, letting it go in grace and in love, and moving forward with grace and love. Beautiful, beautiful energies. And as a result of staying in that positive energy, you were able to let yourself shine and just, be the stars that you are, Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful energies. All right. Very exciting. My first forecast of the day. I'm very, very excited for you, Pisces. Feeling very beautiful energies and hoping that these energies continue to play out for the remaining of the zodiacs that I will be forecasting for today. So getting back to you, Pisces, taking a look at your most recent past energies of the spider spirit here in the reverse, reminding you to once again stay in continued communion with your higher spiritual self, your spiritual consciousness, the divine spiritual guidance. First card out we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous, Pisces. Receiving beautiful return on your investments by staying focused on your spiritual counsel. The Ace of Pentacles has to do with the practical earthly matters, finances, investments, resources, new opportunities in the upright, very positive energies, gifts from the divine, as you can see from this hand, and you're receiving with grace and with gratitude, as indicated in your continued forthcoming energies. You're just really blossoming, Pisces, and I do hope that this forecast is resonating for most of you Pisceans, because this is just really, really beautiful energy, and taking these investments with love and sincere gratitude, because God has seen you do the work on yourself. God has seen you stay connected with Him and or the divine, again, whichever name you wish to label it. And as a result, you are being profoundly blessed because of it. Beautiful energies, Pisces. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We have the, what is this? We have the Two of Swords. Now, this is what the Two of Swords looks in the upright. Having some perhaps choices in the most recent past that you've made that has, been of concern in your mental arena, as swords are indicative, the energies that go on in our head. What's the choice that we make? The energy did come up in the reverse. I feel a lot of you have already moved through this. There perhaps was some concern of which choices you make. I'm feeling this strongly professionally, but I think a lot of you have made the right choice. And the choice was to release what doesn't serve and move forward, as the very strong energies in your current and forthcoming energies continue to reflect upon, where you're allowing yourself to shine. You've released what hasn't served from the past. Perhaps some of you changed positions in employment and or career endeavors. But whatever choice you made, where perhaps it had created some anxiety as to which choice to make, and having some stress about that, you seemingly have chosen correctly, because now you're shining, Pisces, and you're feeling really strong and grateful and moving forward. Beautiful energies. Clarifying the current energies of the peacock spirit. Yes, here you are in the upright, Pisces. Man, this is just a fantastic forecast. The Fool is the major arcana, and it speaks of taking that leap of faith, where perhaps you had some anxiety of what to do. You just decided to say, you know what, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to trust that God has my back. I'm creating a new beginning for myself in perhaps a new arena of employment and or even a personal arena. You took the leap of faith. The sign, breathed life into it. The sun is the symbolic energy of God. Breathed life into the choices that you've made. They were positive and they were supported by the divine, and you moved forward. Beautiful energies. Beautiful, beautiful energies, Pisces. Clarifying the Fool. Once again in the upright, the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful messages of successful investments and or perhaps even the ability to inflate your paycheck, your income, by taking that leap of faith, making the changes, releasing the past that created some anxieties for some of you Pisceans, moved forward, allowed the new beginning to start, because you took the leap of faith knowing that God had your back and supported you, and you did it with love and with grace, and you are continuing to reap the beautiful harvest. Financially, because again, a Pentacles is indicative of finances. You receive beautiful messages of an increase in your income, perhaps with a new job and or a transition within a current career, perhaps a promotion for some of you. And for you entrepreneurs, you made changes that allowed your income to be inflated to align in an environment that was healthier for you. Here you are having your dinner, eating very peacefully with your spiritual counsel, feeling very, very blessed and filled with gratitude, and receiving more of that which you desire. This is just beautiful, beautiful energies, Pisces. Moving forward into your forthcoming energies of the Turkey spirit, where you are continuing to be grateful, showing that gratitude, moving forward in grace, taking positive steps forward. Clarifying that in the upright, here we are. We have the Five of Cups in the upright, no longer feeling perhaps a lack of love like you have felt in the past, feeling very loved within, feeling very loved by God, feeling very loved by your spiritual counsel, giving tremendous thanks and profound love to the divine. And not allowing any sadness of the past to overwhelm you any longer. This is the energy of this tarot in the upright. Very, very positive. Perhaps May was a very important time, a very important month for you, where you were looking at the changes of the recent past that you have come through, and you've done so beautifully. So you're not feeling such a sense of lack as you felt in the past. If anything, you are healing. It's a tarot card of a healing energy in the upright. If it were in the reverse, I would say that some of you Pisceans are feeling a tremendous amount of sadness, but that doesn't feel correct to me at this time. Intuitive, I'm feeling that a lot of you are feeling very strong, very grateful, feeling very blessed, and feeling fulfilled, and really giving thanks to the divine for helping you navigate through any changes that you made, Pisces. Clarifying the Five of Cups in the upright. We have the Tower in the upright, and this is a positive tower. Towers are not always challenging. They can be very positive because they allow a continued breakdown of that which hasn't worked, to allow you to rebuild, breaking down old structures and rebuilding new. And this is exactly what this energy is intuitively reminding me of and speaking to me of throughout this forecast. And I do hope that this resonates for many of you. It may not resonate for all of you. Some of you are still going to be coming through a tower moment, which will break down what isn't serving you to allow the universe to give you what will serve you. And the suggestion here is to allow that to happen, because you know deep within that that which has left you perhaps sad and barren no longer will infiltrate your energies, because you are allowing the universe to move you forward in gratitude and in grace. And the tower moment of breaking down that which is no longer welcome and or hindering you from receiving these beautiful blessings that the universe is bestowing upon you, will allow those energies to come in, because the old must be removed in order for the new energies to come in. Pisces, beautiful, beautiful, positive energies for the month of July. And these energies certainly appear to have been unfolding since, I think a lot of you since May, and particularly even June, with that new moon that we had at the end of the month, which was in Cancer. It was a very healing new moon at 7 degrees Pisces. And again, that was in your 5th house of joy, romance, creativity. You're welcoming the breakdown of the old and the rebuilding of the new. Beautiful energies. I'm just going to close out this forecast, Pisces, for the month of July 2022 with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Very, very positive forecast for you, Pisces, and extremely happy to be able to share this with you. First card out, we have the Balancing Act, and this is what the Balancing Act Oracle looks like in the upright. I do hope you can see it, as the colors are extremely muted and my lighting is not the best today, so I apologize for that. But it's a beautiful positive energy. The numerical number of 11, once again, your master ascendants, as it is a master number. Your spiritual guides are watching over you. Now, the energy did come up in the reverse. And again, this is just to suggest that you maintain that spiritual balance of give and take, through prayer, through meditation. Pardon me. When, the practical day-to-day, is feeling a little bit overwhelming, come back to yourself, come back to your most inner quiet moments through prayer and or meditation to continue to help you maintain the balance that is required to allow the new blessings to come in through any breakdowns that are continuing to unfold. They are positive. Allow the universe to allow them to come in, because they are no longer for your highest and best good. This could be with respect to a personal relationship or a professional relationship, or both, or an employment situation. However it unfolds and resonates for you, Pisces, the key message is to allow it to happen, because allowing the tower that is breaking down that which no longer is for your highest and best good will allow you to move forward in the continued gratitude and grace that the divine is bestowing upon you to receive the blessings in a most balanced and fundamental, prosperous fashion. So these are really beautiful energies, Pisces, and absolutely thrilled to be able to share this with you. This again is for the month of July 2022. Thank you again for joining me here at Spirit 9 Incorporated. You are deeply appreciated. Thank you again for liking and subscribing to the channel. It does help the videos to circulate. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, here within the next couple of weeks, if not sooner, to close out July and give you a forecast for the beginning parts of August 2022. Until then, continue to do the work, Pisces, and continue to remain in grace and gratitude, and allow the universe to continue to support you in these beautiful, beautiful, and profoundly blessed new beginnings that are upon you. Take good care, Pisces, and we'll see you soon. Spirit 9 Incorporated signing off for now. Good night for now.